Kyetu Catalyst, a spark to ignite change.
I recently shared an Instagram reel of some red, white, and blue cupcakes I made to celebrate the 4th of July. Baking is one of my passions, and it brings me immense joy. Even though I made these cupcakes late at night after my kids were asleep, it was worth every moment. Why? Because these small acts of joy are vital for our well-being. And this is what I'd like to talk about in today's episode of the Kyetu Catalyst. Balancing our hobbies and responsibilities can be challenging, but it's essential. Laura Vanderkam's book, I Know How She Does It, provides some enlightening insights. She shares how successful women integrate their personal passions into their busy lives. One memorable anecdote involves a CEO who goes on a hike during a phone interview, a perfect example of blending work with personal joy. Guarding leisure time is crucial. It's not about having endless hours. It's about making the most of the time we have, says Vanderkam. And this aligns perfectly with our theme of equanimity. Finding that balance between our daily responsibilities and our passions is what brings harmony to our lives. So here are some practical tips we'd like to share with you. Schedule some personal time. Just as you schedule meetings and deadlines, block out time for your hobbies. For instance, I baked those cupcakes at 9 p.m. It was a small window of time, but it made a big difference. 2. Prioritize joyful activities. Identify what truly brings you joy and make it a priority. Whether it's baking, hiking, reading, or painting, carve out some time for it. Be flexible. Sometimes your ideal time may not be conventional. Embrace that flexibility. That CEO on the hike is a prime example. Celebrate small wins. Share your achievements, however small. Posting about your passions on social media not only celebrates your efforts, but it also can inspire others. And lastly, incorporate family. If you involve your loved ones in your hobbies whenever possible, it'll bring a wonderful way to bond and share what you love. So let's take a moment now and do a journal exercise. Grab your journals and a pen and take a moment to reflect on the past week. Can you think of 3 activities that brought you joy? If not, can you think of 3 activities that would bring you joy? Did you carve out time for your passions and hobbies? Did you wish you would have? What are those things? What are those activities? What are those hobbies? And now take a moment to think about how you can integrate these activities into your upcoming week. Can you schedule them? Can you carve out 15 minutes, 45 minutes, make some adjustments to prioritize your passions? Making time for yourself it's not a luxury, it is a necessity. And these moments of joy and creativity recharge us. They make us more effective in other areas of our lives. When you embrace what you love and you share it with the world, you have the power to inspire others simply by doing what makes you happy. Thank you for joining us on today's episode of the Kyetu Catalyst. Please share our podcast with family, friends, and in your social networks. You just might be someone else's spark to ignite change.
Kyetu, who do you think you are?